So Sri Krishna says it so clearly in the Gita. One who renounces the Agni alone is not a sannyasi. One who is totally surrendered to Lord and one who is on the path of knowing what Atma is and how this Atma is Brahma, Atma Brahma Aikya, the one who is more and totally dedicated to this is a sannyasi. And he also said, the one who performs the duty without the doership and without seeking any result is a sannyasi. He gave a very different take. See, Krishna gave such a liberal take, and he opened up the doors that any person who is very much married and with the children, if that person learns the secret of who am I and performs the duties without being the doer, can be called a sannyasi. And the amazing thing is this, that even after reading Gita, people don't understand it. They are not getting it, what Sri Krishna is saying. It's like, I would say, like a painter. A painter is so engrossed in their painting, so engrossed that they would forget even eating food. They practice hours and hours. Like a musician, they practice hours and hours. And they are not hungry and they don't seek any attention from anyone. They are so absorbed in their art. So a sannyasi is the one who is absorbed in the art of jnana. And is disciplined not because the Guruji is saying be in this discipline, but that person wishes to be disciplined. The person doesn't have any hatred for the samsara, but is so dedicated in this inner search that everything else is just left behind. The only thing is left for a jigyasu, for a seeker of truth, and that is, how would I know the truth and how will I experience the truth? And finding a guru who is a Shrotriya Brahmanist, not just a hypocrite, those who can speak great words. Sri Krishna is not a sannyasi and so is Arjuna, not a sannyasi. And yet they are talking about sannyas. That sannyas is a very different sannyas. Where there is actually not even a change of clothes happening. And what is being changed is the obsession and the identification to the body-mind unit. And it's gone. So it's hard to understand and actually more harder to apply. And everybody should be very, very sincere, if not to God, if not to Guru, then at least to your own self. So my way is a little bit different way. I am never in a rush to give to sannyas to anybody. And it's a lot of test and experimentation and checking and knocking in the person. Because the mind can be very, very devious, deceptive. Mind can play big games. So sometimes people wish to believe, oh no, we are true seeker. Oh no, we have nothing to do with the world and this and that. But then I can see the ticker is running on their forehead. That their intentions are some different than what they are saying so. But it's a journey, it's a journey. It takes a while to understand. It takes a while to grab the truth and then absorb it in and then practice that. But one should not be insincere. Absolutely not. See, there are two ways to write words for me. One is SWAMI, and some people write it SOAMI. If I take the SWAMI and if I do the Sandhi Viched, then it becomes SW Swa Ami. Swa. Now what is my Swa? This body, mind, intellect, ego is not my Swa. And the mind and the senses are now very much in my control or in my management. Such a person alone can be called the Swami. Swami means Lord. Lord of your own mind, Lord of your own senses, Lord of your own body. You're not slave of your mind. You are master of your mind. This is what actually defines the word Swami. So if this hasn't happened and you just have a change of color of clothes and a Swami title with your name, you are not a true Swami then. And the another way of writing it's SOAMI. Then it becomes So am I. Soham.